Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And leading them, the 6th overall pick, entering his 7th season here in the NFL. Out of Duke, Daniel Jones.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, the Jags got it. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the turnover into a lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Ashton Doolin now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the 5th-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from this performance last week. That will be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the outcome, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and the 11.
3rd and long for him here. This is brought in by Coleman. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Colts 43.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Jaguars first down.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Charvarius Ward brings him down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Lawrence. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. He'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This 42 yards from the right half. Little knocks it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
Hey, dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Gould on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. Jones on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Taylor. A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Colts. First down. A gain of 7.
So first down from the 41.
Colts.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Now Richardson to throw. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Local look by the Jaguars here, third down. Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. Parker Washington to return this for the Jags. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 7.
On second down, it's Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Lawrence working from the gun. Gets him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another.
Going on first down, Lawrence. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
You just get the playoff. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Pistol now for Jones. Escapes the pocket. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
First down.
That was it.
2 yards on the play. And the Colts first down.
On first down, Jones. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Straight ahead with Taylor. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
He was tackled at the 46-yard
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Jones. That's on target to Pierce. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the Jaguars.
To throw. Here's Jones. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Colts first down.
Shotgun. Handoff to Taylor. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Sky Moore on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
10 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Bynum. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point.
Touchdown, Colts.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts tie things 10-10. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And without much time to process things after that pick six drop, first snaps of this series are being watched closely by all. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They go play action. Lawrence throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Colts in the nickel set on 3rd.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll run here. Etienne. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
3rd down, Jones to throw. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops.
It's a gain of 11. And the Colts, 1st down.
Jones on 1st down. Into a crowd and intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Out of the gun and give to Etienne.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
now Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Lawrence to throw. Oh, he's got to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Lawrence working from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. You work so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Going with the screen to Taylor. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much.
And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. This makes it up to the 25. Jacksonville has its offense out there to start this third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with Etienne. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Big strike downfield to Coleman. Into the red zone. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Eligible receiver downfield.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Lawrence throwing here. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 4.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. The Jaguars in the punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And he's found the end zone as a receiver this season. You can see he's top 5 right now among NFL running backs in receiving touchdowns. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Setting up the running back screen. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Colts ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3-and-out.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
They go again with Taylor. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Lawrence now off the play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Good coverage by Charvarius Ward.
Lawrence to throw it. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Colts ready to take the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. They'll start on the ground. Taylor hits some space around midfield. 3 inside the 30. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 13.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. They find themselves trailing 20-13 after that score. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to ETN. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Now it's Lawrence. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now give this up the middle to ETN. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
An option give here to Etienne. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Third down, they need 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. This is brought in by Coleman. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So after the penalty, here's 1st and 15. They'll run here following the penalty. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They go right back to Etienne. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Lawrence looking to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot from the left hash, about 31 yards out. Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
On the return, here's Doolin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Taylor now up the middle. He dodged the tackle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs from 37.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Throw right side finds Pittman. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
And quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
The Colts, first down.
On the draw, this is Taylor. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Here's Taylor from the pistol. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Third down now, Jaguars going nickel. They kick the running back in motion. Jones now on third down. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
Well, they've been doing it.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Third down, Jones to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up fourth down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Here's Spencer Schrader. A lot riding on this field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. But think of it this way. It's still a touchdown game. But instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give them a loss.
The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. All set now, first and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
There on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the Colts.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. ETN on the catch. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and just 2 to go.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 2.
They'll run here, ETN. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars losing by 4. Running for it, Spears. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward? as they get off the field.
The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Brings up second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw. Lofts it deep right side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Fair catch made here at the 30. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Here's ETN on 1st down. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
1-yard gain.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar.
Here he is to throw. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw it. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he's tackled for no gain. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up 3rd down and
Looking to throw it. They'll look underneath here for ETN. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And the Colts make the play that should win them this game.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here's a design run. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.